Hello, I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little videos designed to help you to get through these strange days in which we find ourselves, and these are strange days indeed. Especially since, as I'm making this video, it's Wednesday morning and we still don't know who the President of the United States is going to be. Strange days indeed. Now, I use that phrase, strange days in which we find ourselves, and some folk think that that's just a long way of saying the days we find ourselves in, but actually it's a play on words, the days in which we find ourselves, because in strange days you find yourself. You find out what you're made out of. You find out what works in your life. You find out what doesn't work in your life. And I'm even going to tie this presidential election into it at the end of the video. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we went through a string of fiascos. The McKinney Church I told you about on Monday was a fiasco. We couldn't book any meetings, and that was difficult. Then someone came to me and said, I dreamed a dream. I dreamed that you were pastoring a church in West Texas, and the building had a metal tin roof. Well, that caused me to remember that my pastor had a church building in Odessa, Texas, and it had a tin roof. I went to him and said, what's going on with the building in Odessa? He said, nothing. You want to go start a church? I said, absolutely. So I loaded up the car with the wife and the baby, and we went to Odessa, Texas to start a church. Now, the building had been shut up for a couple of years. There's some repairs that need to be done. There was West Texas dust everywhere. But we went to work, cleaned up the building, did the repairs. In the process, I met one or two people that introduced me to a Bible study. I went and met the folk at the Bible study, and we had one service in Odessa, Texas, and then we left. Why did we leave? Because with all of our efforts driving back and forth between Irving, Texas and Odessa, Texas, at least once a week, all the effort we put into restoring that building, it just wasn't working. And I knew that it wasn't going to work. So I said to those good folk, after we had one service without any heat because the city wouldn't turn the heat on for us, the furnace was in that bad a shape. After one service with no heat, I said to those good folk, I think I'm going back on the evangelistic field. And we left Odessa, Texas in the rearview mirror and haven't looked back since. Now, I'm sure Odessa is a very fine place if you happen to be viewing this video from Odessa, Texas, but it wasn't someplace we were supposed to be. Now, what did I learn in those strange days? This is something I learned I want you to get. You've got to follow your dream, not someone else's. The world is full of people that are discouraged and distraught because they're trying to follow someone else's dream. How does that apply to the election? Follow your dream. It doesn't make any difference who's the president, whether the Democrats or the Republicans control the House or the Senate. If you've got a dream in your heart, if you follow that dream, you will succeed in life. You'll succeed in spite of the circumstances around you. You'll succeed in spite of the people that are in power if you'll just follow your dream. Now, this is what I'm going to do today, because I have a great old man in my church that has like 10,000 songs on his computer, and every so often he makes me a CD. I write down a list of songs, and he makes me a CD, and that's my CD of the week. I have got a CD, and on it, I have the old Elvis Presley song, You Got to Follow That Dream. I'm going to get in my car, I'm going to put that CD in, I'm going to listen to that song. You got to follow that dream wherever that dream may lead you. You got to follow that dream wherever that dream may go, but it's got to be your dream. Follow the dream in your heart. In strange days, discover the dream in your heart, and you will succeed beyond your expectations. I'll tell you one more story on Friday that'll help you. This Sunday at Aspire Church, the Angel of Lost Things. Of everything I've preached over the last 50 plus years, this is the message that gets more responses than almost any other. The only other message that might receive as many responses is one of my Money Magnet messages, and I've got 6 or 7 of those. Now, this message, the Angel of Lost Things, will help you to bring the lost things back into your life. Some are spiritual, some are tangible, some you've lost, really lost, and some you've lost in your heart. The Angel of Lost Things will bring restoration. This message will bring restoration wherever you're at. This Sunday at Aspire Church, catch it live on the live stream at aspirechurch.tv. That's live on the live stream at aspirechurch.tv, or on Facebook at Aspire Church TV. Facebook, Aspire Church TV, live stream aspirechurch.tv, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It is going to be powerful. I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc. I'll see you on Friday with another video, and I'll catch you on Sunday.